Here are some things you can do when you're having an achy low back. So we'll do this seated in a chair. Get in whatever is a comfortable chair for you. If it has wheels on it, make sure you lock the chair so you're nice and stable, and sit tall in the chair to begin. Check in with your low back area and around your hips. Notice how they feel. Notice if there's anything you need to do to readjust your posture to get 5 to 10% more comfortable. And close your eyes for a moment. Take a few slower breaths, allowing your abdomen to move freely with your breath, practicing that low and slow breath. And then glide your hands down to your knees and begin to draw some small circles with your torso. So my head is moving with the rest of my spine, and I'm making those circles maybe a little bigger each time I go around. If this is uncomfortable or you get vertigo and you want to skip this part, do it in a way that feels good for you. But if you are comfortable, you can do some pretty big circles coming down and around, back and around to inhale, exhale, down and around. And then reverse directions. And start those circles kind of big and then spiral them in, making them smaller each time you go around. Until eventually you're doing very, very small circles in center and pause. Feel that resulting spiraling action within. Take a nice full breath in, a nice full breath out. And hands are going to glide down to your knees, and you're just going to squeeze your low belly in. So a little mini rounding of the spine here, and then glide your hands back. Press your ribs forward, your chest opens forward, and you're arching your back a little bit. And then rounding the spine just a little and arching. Focusing more on that arching action, since that's what so many of us need, but dropping momentarily in between. And then let's go ahead and stay in that arching action. So shoulders are back, chest is forward, chin is up ever so slightly, just slightly. And notice how this feels. Take a nice full breath in and a full breath out. And then come back to center to a more neutral spine. And we'll do a side stretch here. So if you have arms on your chair, you can hold onto the arm of your chair with one hand, or the base of your chair or your thigh, whatever is most comfortable for you. So one hand comes down, other hand comes up, and start it by placing it on your shoulder. Notice how that feels. As you lean over into a side stretch on this side, shoulders are released down. And if this feels okay for your arm, you can lift your arm up and over. If it feels okay for your neck, you can look up or stay in any of those variations in between. Take a nice full breath here. Imagine your head is shooting up and out to the side so you have length in your spine. And then come back to center. Place that hand down on the other side. We'll go to the other direction. So leaning over, you can start with the hand on the shoulder and maybe lift it up, maybe look up. Notice what feels right for you. Release the shoulders down, release your jaw. Another full breath. Feeling a sense of lengthening of your spine. It's not how much you go over, it's more lengthening up and out. And then come back to center and pause here in center. Notice the results. Notice the sensations. Sit as tall as you can. Bring your arms up. That may help you get a little taller. Turn to one side, doesn't matter which. And this is how far you're going to turn. So turn as much as your muscles will allow you. And then bring your hands down. Maybe you have an arm of a chair your hand rests on, maybe your thigh or the base of the chair. Use your hands to press down to rise up. So you're not using them to go further into the twist, but instead turn your head further into the twist. Take a full breath here, getting a little taller. And then raise your arms back up, come back to center. We'll go to the other side. Turn to the other side as much as your muscles will let you, and then bring your arms down. Press the hands down to rise up a little bit, keeping those shoulders released from any excess tension, and then turn your head maybe a little bit more. Focus on that length in your spine, especially with those inhales, getting taller. One more breath here. And then come back to center, raising the arms up, release them down. Take a nice full breath here. Notice how your back feels, and then widen your legs just a little bit. And you're going to lean forward. You may lean forward just a little bit, or you could come down to your forearms, maybe widening the legs a little more to be able to do this. And this might be as far as you'd like to go. You can even drop your head and release, wiggle your hips a little bit here. Some people may feel comfortable enough to release down toward the floor. Just an option. Find whatever place feels right for you and release into it. Notice your breath. And then walk your hands up the thigh, come up to seated. And I invite you to do any wiggles, any movements that feel good for you as you settle for a few moments of meditation to soak in the benefits. Sit in a way that's comfortable for you, but you're as tall as you can be. You're welcome to have a pillow behind your low back. Whatever allows you to find just a little more ease as you notice your breath once again. Notice how your body feels when you press your feet down into the ground and you feel your head floating up. Breathing low and slow, allowing your abdomen to move freely with your breath. Feel your jaw drop, your eyes sink back. Just finding a few moments of solace. Recognizing that inner peace within you that's always there. Feeling that life force from your breath. Gently flutter your eyelashes to open your eyes. Putting this tall posture in your muscle memory to sit this way more through the day. Thank you so much and be well. Hey, it's Ann Swanson here, yoga therapist and yoga for arthritis specialist. If you have any questions, feel free to write them in the comments and make sure you click subscribe as I'll be sending more videos out like this soon.